So, my neighbor Greg is one of those guys who gets really excited about home improvement gadgets. Last weekend, he cornered me by the mailbox to announce, with the enthusiasm of a kid on Christmas, that he'd bought a top-of-the-line Japanese bidet. Not just any bidet, this one had a remote control, heated seat, and 12 different spray settings, which is at least 11 more than I thought anyone needed. He told me he was throwing a grand opening party for the neighborhood so we could all experience the future of hygiene. I figured, hey, free snacks and questionable small talk, why not? When I arrived, I saw Greg had set up folding chairs in a semicircle facing his bathroom, like we were about to watch a TED Talk. He'd even made a PowerPoint presentation called Wiping Out the Old Ways. The crowd was a mix of curious retirees, bored couples, and one guy who just came for the cheese platter. Greg gave us a demo of the remote, listing options like Gentle Mist, Mountain Stream, and my personal favorite, Niagara Falls. He insisted someone had to be the first brave soul to try it publicly. After some awkward silence, his cousin Dave volunteered, citing scientific curiosity and a willingness to sacrifice for the greater good. Now, Dave's a big guy, and apparently the bidet was not calibrated for such enthusiasm. He pressed Niagara Falls, and suddenly, there was a sound like a jet engine powering up. The next thing we knew, a jet of water shot out with enough force to take the paint off the wall, ricocheted off Dave's strategically placed posterior, and sprayed in a glorious arc right over the bathroom door, soaking 3 guests and a potted fern. Chaos erupted, people dove for cover, Greg's presentation short-circuited, and the cheese guy used a tortilla chip as a makeshift shield. Dave emerged, dripping and triumphant, declaring, "Now that's what I call a clean sweep." Needless to say, Greg's bidet party made a real splash in the neighborhood. The only thing drier than the towels was Greg's sense of pride, at least until Amazon delivered a box of rain ponchos labeled for next time, advanced bidet users only. I guess you could say we all left with a new perspective, and a little more respect for the phrase making a big stink.